When we start laughing before the podcast begins, the listener doesn't feel included, you children.
Oh, but we're about to include the listener. We just started the conversation a little earlier, so we could just be ready to go.
We have
to rock and roll.
We have Travis join us. Travis Gibbs. Hi, Trav.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
It's Two Michelles.
One question.
Podcast. Thanks for joining. Today's question, we're going to jump right in.
Let's go. We've already started this, so let's move on.
What is a deal breaker? Now,
I came with questions.
Okay, what's your question?
Okay, so is this in a romantic relationship, friendship? Is this
could
physical?
be anything?
I mean, it could, right. So it
could be in a TV show, a relationship, product.
Okay.
Yeah, if Tide Plus isn't working, that's a deal breaker. I don't know. But
right. I mean, I have friends who don't go to Target because they support LGBTQ.
Oh, wow.
So that's a deal breaker.
I did not know that was a thing.
Well,
no.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's a deal breaker for some people.
Yeah. So, So it runs the gamut. That's a great, I was thinking more like relationship things, and I'll start with a few of mine. I'm like, don't be smelly. Try to
bad breath
for sure.
Oh God.
Those are a couple of things. I mean, occasionally fine, but like if someone's smelly all the time or really always has bad breath, I'm like, oh.
Did you see the new science that was out today? The new study that came out?
No.
There's a new study that came out about old people smell, like your grandma smelling like a bunch of old people, and that they've discovered what it's from. It's a skin thing, and it's like these amaldehyde, not formaldehyde, amaldehydes in your body that overproduce or don't produce. And it gives you like a gross, musty smell when you're old, but it starts at 40.
You know what else starts at 40?
40. What?
Not bathing every day. And I think that might have something to do with it.
As a mom of a teenager, also that, it ebbs and flows, the amount of showering and bathing. But I don't.
Especially a teenage boy. Teenage boys stink.
They are so smelly.
They stink.
I remember being the most self-conscious person as a teenager. Like in high school, I showered every day, sometimes twice a day, depending on the day.
Nothing wrong with that.
You don't want to be the stinky kid.
I didn't want to be, the heavy and stinky kid.
Same here.
If you already have one thing that somebody can make fun of, try and eliminate the other things.
Yeah, that's why it was always fun. Don't be fat and a bitch. Be fat and fun. Pick one. Pick one.
Don't be a fat bitch.
Don't be a fat bitch. Right. Be a fat cute person. I always look good in a car. You know what I'm saying? From the neck up. But
Wow. I learned something today. I'm just terrified that I'm going to be smelly. Yeah. Like an old person.
Smelly. You know what? You know what can prevent it? What did we say can prevent it? There was
showering.
No, but a vitamin like alkaline. There was a vitamin.
Oh.
Taking not magnesium, but there's something that can prevent
turmeric.
It. No, that causes it.
Like that'll make you smell different.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to do some research. I mean, other deal breakers. I don't like people who constantly talk shit about other people. Occasionally at work, you're gonna have to talk about your coworkers and things like that. But like girlfriends, don't like slut shame people. Don't that's kind of deal breaking to me. I'm like, I don't like people who obviously sometimes it's warranted and people are jerks, but like judging people for things that they shouldn't judge them for.
Oh, man. Body shaming. Yeah.
Body shaming. Thank you. That too.
Yeah.
Doesn't that kind of end like after you become an adult? The whole slut shaming thing?
Oh, you know what?
Never ends. That's a problem. I tell my daughter all the time, all the crap that happens in high school. I'm like, this just continues on the rest of your life.
I can't imagine like 40 or 50-year-old women sitting around going, man, she's a hoe.
Oh, what? Oh, they do.
That's a thing?
Oh, yeah, it's a thing. And, the weird thing is, it being 2026, because there was sexual freedom in the 60s and 70s, and then everything closed up in the 80s. The Reagan, everybody's legs closed in the 80s.
Everyone said no to drugs and sex.
Right. And then now we're free about it. Like Tinder came along and, hey, I got an hour. I'm going to run and go do this guy and come back. Like it's sexual freedom again. And you can't judge if they choose to. I'm not saying I'm not saying take advantage or anything like that, but if you choose to be in the sex trade, to be a sex worker, have at it. If you choose, right? If you choose.
Absolutely.
That's the thing.
Power to the Poonaner.
In 2026. Oh my God. There's always been.
Is that appropriate on this podcast? I'm sorry.
Says that.
Power to the Poon. I'm sure there are some, actually.
Yeah,
sure
it's weird about that too. The whole sex shaming when you get older. Doesn't every woman kind of go through like a hoe phase at some point? Isn't that a thing?
I don't know if every woman does.
Everybody kind of has the
wrong one to ask.
Like,
because it's insecurity. I was insecure and chunky, so yeah.
I mean, exploration, right?
Yeah.
Got to figure out what you like. But I mean, it's not just. I'm just saying.
Wait, stop. We need to unpack that for a minute. What? Whoa!
What would that be, Michelle Dunaway?
She has a daughter. We don't need to expose.
She doesn't listen to this, does she?
What she?
She's been known to occasionally. So I'm just gonna stop.
Well, whatever. Listen, nobody's judging you. If you,
I'm not even just talking about that. I'm just talking about people who constantly are shitting on other people.
Yeah. No, I got
that was just my example.
Bagging on someone else.
Yes, and if they're a horrible person,
let it go at some point, though.
I just don't want to sit and BS about people constantly. That's
no. Do we have? Then we have nothing else to talk about.
Thank you.
Or the person who comes in the room and it's always negative. Always.
That too. Yes.
Always.
Oh, yeah. I know I get dragged down by stuff sometimes. I'm trying to get better about it.
It does come with age, though. Like, I just don't care enough. I don't know, but I just can't be negative. There's an exercise to do, though, when you're negative like that. Okay. When somebody does that, you say, yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So if somebody says, you're fired or not. Okay. That might be a bit dramatic.
Yes, thank you.
You're not going to get the money that you thought you were going to get this week. You're going to have to wait for it. Yes, thank you. By saying yes, thank you, it releases it changes your brain. Okay.
It is hard, though, to be around a person who is consistently negative.
You see that a-hole? Did you hear about that? So-and-so,
My life sucks all the time.
Listen, there was a cure for cancer. Yeah, but all of it? I mean,
right. Never finding the silver lining to anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
All right, I want to know your deal breakers.
Trav, you have at it. You go.
Oh, wow. Way to avoid that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I learned that a deal breaker for me, like when I was younger and still dating people, goth women. That was a deal breaker for me. It was. Listen.
Talk about judging.
I listen.
You were scared.
100%.
You're just an innocent little, innocent white boy.
Listen.
She was going to kick your ass.
Right.
Studs are cool for a little while, not long term. You know what I mean? It's for a good time, not a long time.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Listening to Limp Bizkit and Korn is fun for a little while. It's not a long term thing.
You were raised in a farm community.
I wasn't raised in a farm community.
You lived in a farm community.
I grew up in the city, though.
Bitch.
That's the whole
I'm
thing.
from the streets, bitch.
Listen,
city of Grand Rapids.
Yes, I've been all over the place, but
okay.
I had it
all over the place.
I had a
Wayland and Lowell,
Caledonia a couple times.
No, you're fine. I dated this girl for we were seeing each other for a little while in school when I first started college at Central Michigan, and I thought I really liked this girl, and I realized there were some things that she was into that I was just not into.
Is that the one who left you for a woman?
No,
was
different.
Different.
I mean, maybe she falls under that You made that category a little bit then too. I don't know.
What was she into?
Please elaborate.
Oh boy.
Do you want me to elaborate on this podcast?
Sexual stuff, you mean?
A little bit, yeah.
We asked him. We asked you because you happened to be walking down the hall when we were doing the podcast.
She was just a tad bit aggressive with certain things, and I was not a fan.
You didn't like the pain.
Oh yeah, I mean there was a squeeze and twist at one point, and she as she whispered in my ear and said, "Do you like that?" And I was like, "No, not even a little."
Do you want me to cough? No. Turn my head and cough? I'm not sure. Right.
I honestly didn't feel like doing that for the rest of my life.
All you have to do is communicate that you don't like that, and maybe you can change the approach. But that's okay. You were in college. You didn't know any better.
Conversely, I thought it's what a guy wanted. One time we were making out, and I was like fighting him, and being thought I was being sexy. And finally, at the end of it, he goes, "What the hell was that?" I thought that's what you wanted. Like, you fight, like
you punch him in the eye.
Well, accidentally, I backhanded him. He's like, "What my God!" I thought it was our first time making out and getting real
and so you
dirty.
Hit him?
No, I just thought like he was. I wanted him to I was fighting him, kind of like I wouldn't. I pushed away, and yes, I thought that's what he wanted. And I thought it was all sexy, and he's like, that was awful. What are you doing? Yeah.
Did you get to do over? Did you get?
Yeah, because I go, that's not who I really am. I was just doing it because I thought you like see again.
Yeah.
That I was so insecure that I didn't even have my own. How stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just be
But
yourself.
I did get a good right hook in, I think.
Yeah.
Now that I know him, I go, you remember that right hook? This is what it was for.
Don't F
You know, yeah. But yeah. So okay, so that goth is
goth was a deal breaker for me. Two country is a deal breaker for me. Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, I know.
Listen, there were a couple girls I thought I really liked in high school, and it was too country. Like, I understand.
Like wear cowboy boots and
the country music thing too. I'm like, oh God, it's
line dancing,
fun. It's for a good time, not a long time.
Man,
wow.
Travis.
Yes.
Glad you had a lot of good times.
I mean, maybe it was
found Abby.
Yeah, they all were phases.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So those are things that were deal breakers for you.
Women that are too tall, they're taller than me. Can't do it.
You're a pretty tall guy. It takes a real tall girl.
Are there women who are taller than you?
There was one girl that I saw for a little while in college. She actually played volleyball at the school, and we hung out for a while. And
Is that the one who left you for a while?
No,
Oh, that was terrible.
she might have. I mean, maybe down the road.
I didn't mean that.
Hey, yeah, love is love. What are you doing?
No, I didn't mean that. I just meant
we are accepting and loving of all.
Yes, we are. Well, not Trav. Not if you're a little too country.
She wasn't taller than me. She was like 5'10", right? She was a volleyball player. She was 5'10".
That's cute.
And then
You're taller than that, aren't you?
I'm 6'2", but like still, she was close to my height.
Oh, geez.
And that was still kind of like I don't know, man. This is not. I don't know. It's to each their own. Whatever. You know, some people like short guys.
See, I don't. Appearance doesn't matter to me.
Really like short guys.
See, I don't care.
Thank you.
I don't care. I don't care if they're shorter than me. You're tall though. You're what? What are you? 5'7"? Oh,
I'm not that tall, but I wear heels.
I'm 5'4", 5'5". I say I'm 5'5". You go, oh. So I know. I was walking behind you in the hall today, and I thought, God, he's tall. I never think of you as tall.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting down when we work a lot.
Right.
True.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
True.
And you look really short right now.
Yeah, I do, don't I? I had to move the seat down a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Those are my deal breakers.
Yeah. Those are interesting deal breakers.
I thought a deal breaker for me was getting married and having kids. I thought it was when I was younger.
Think you wanted to do that?
No. So
how old were you when you were thinking that? 15?
17, 18 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I always thought, because, my mom never got married. She only ever had me. I always thought, well, maybe I kind of want that, I don't really want.
Her life's her own.
You don't think, because my mom's been with the same person for over 20 years, but they've never gotten married.
Okay.
I always thought the same thing, like, do you need a ring and a piece of paper to know that that's your person? No, not necessarily.
You definitely do not.
Oh, no.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
But,
or you can have it too, or you can if it's what you like.
My values have changed over the years. So I thought that's what I wanted, but now I'm married, I have a kid, and I'm very happy with both.
But you were a blubbering baby at your wedding. It was the cutest. Oh. No, I mean that in a good way. It was very sweet.
Yeah.
You are sweet.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Well, all right. I'm glad you put a ring on it and made a baby. All right.
Mine's not. I feel bad for saying mine, but I'm going to say
no. Don't, please.
People who hide behind God. People who lead with Jesus Christ.
Amen.
That's a good one.
Amen.
Okay. Right, that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
People who lead with if I am talking to you, or if I know you, even as a friend, if it's if you want to pray, if you want to do that, that's fine. But if you lead with that, and then if you hide behind that, like if you're because a lot of these, I mean, really, there are people who are scum of the earth who hide behind,
100%.
Jesus freaks who hide behind. And it's
sure.
and maybe some of that's because I was raised in the Catholic Church.
Right. And
Priests hid behind, what I'm saying. And maybe some of that. And if you lead with the Bible, I'm out. I'm out. So that is, and it's more so, I'm tolerant of your beliefs in your religion. I am. But if you lead with it, I'm out because it's not my thing. And a lot of people who lead with it don't tolerate those who don't lead with it. Don't believe, who aren't believing.
Just going to say, the guy that cuts my hair, my barber, Daniel, he is a man of God.
Sure.
Big time. And I think that would be a deal breaker for him, someone that's not into it enough.
You mean as a not as a client?
No, I'm saying as a partner, like as a potential partner. Yeah,
that's fine.
Right. But right. If that is the first thing and that's what you're presenting and that is everything that, if you're not like me, because I think a lot of times that's the way it is, right? If someone presents, I am this way, God, but they're not as accepting of other people or judging you or they don't live by what they're trying to preach.
No, and it's impossible because we're all human, but nobody's perfect. But if you're living in, I have a really, really, it's to the point where it's squeamish to me. It's cringe. It's cringe to me if you're leading with the Bible, it does. And I mean, that could be.
Listen, I love Daniel. He's a great barber. We have a great conversation every time I go in, but I know he's not a guy I could go get a beer with.
No.
I know
he cuts good hair.
We would probably never hang out outside of him cutting my hair. That's for sure. There's severe limitations to that relationship.
I love my hairdresser.
And then
out this weekend.
Mine is so hard to get into. That's why I'm wearing a hat.
I make my appointments like a year in advance.
The other deal breaker, and I wish I would have walked earlier on this. If somebody, you kind of touched on it, if somebody's talking about somebody else, but at work and as a boss, I was in my boss's office one time. It was not here. It was at it was in radio. It was in a big market another time. And somebody called him and he had him on speakerphone and he hung up and he goes, bah, 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 like slammed the person. And I thought,
wow.
The minute if that were me calling and somebody else was sitting here, if he does that in front of you, he does that about you.
Yeah.
Right.
If they do that in front of you, they do that about you. I always say a thief calls out a thief first. A cheater calls out a cheater.
100. They're reflecting.
Yeah, that's right. And a thief always says, who took, never I lost. Do you know what I mean? Who took my, never I lost mine, because they're stating.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And
who
so
stole
if he's
stuff?
bitching about another employee who's on my level and that's your boss, that's a deal breaker for me. And I wish I would have walked earlier on that job. I do. I wish I would have walked earlier because the guy was just, I never called him his office. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 100%. Other things it's also a deal breaker to me now is people who are rude to like wait staff or people who help you.
The worst.
Have zero. I cannot. And I'll tell you, I've sat a lot of times and I'm just like, no. Like, bye.
My God, I love that guy that I was on one date with a guy, first date. He yelled at the waitress at our table.
Oh my God.
I got up and she goes, the whole kitchen crew goes, come on, you can go. I told him I had to go to the bathroom and I walked out the back kitchen.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
I don't know where people think they have the authority to do that.
Have you ever ridden with somebody who goes, rolls her window down and starts cussing at the,
That's my wife.
I keep my windows closed. You don't want to hear what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, I'm driving here.
Abby's a middle finger enthusiast in the car.
I tell a lot of people they're number one in the car, but
Oh, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. So deal breaker. So if you have one, we'd love to hear about it.
I know.
We'd love you to comment.
Is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, we're done already.
Whoa.
We got
a couple more minutes.
Well, we do. I was going to kind of slowly wrap. Yeah.
I mean, we should put the call out to people to make sure you comment on our thing and like us, rate us. I don't even know. On our little thing that we do. Subscribe
to the podcast.
Give us questions if you have
Check us out. If you have a question, comment, like, share, all of it.
Michelle's in charge of our TikTok. I'm in charge of our Instagram.
And we're on YouTube too. I mean, subscribe to YouTube. That's our big thing.
You can watch us, which
absolutely.
is see Travis's little head right now.
What's the most important? Like, it's YouTube, right? That's the most important place. We want them. You can watch us and
subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yeah.
I think that's the bigger deal.
You get a notification every time we upload a new video. Yeah.
Okay.
You sound like an idiot.
I literally don't know. Everyone's like, how many people listen? I'm like, I don't know. Travis knows.
Trev puts together. Yeah.
About 10. No,
I'm
kidding. I'm kidding.
It's a deal breaker. By the way, if you don't listen to this podcast, that's a deal breaker. I don't want to know you. If you don't listen, I don't want to know you.
Well, and as I said, if you want to be a guest on the podcast, make sure you've listened to the podcast, because I have had people ask to be on the show and I'm like, have you listened to it? Oh, no, I'm getting around to it. I'm like, well, no, then you can't.
We just heard it was a big deal. That's what everybody thinks. It's such a big deal.
I mean, we are a big deal.
I'm a huge deal. You're lucky to be here today.
We're very blessed to be here with you two on a Friday.
Also, that's another thing. People who say have a blessed day.
Oh, God.
I'll decide if I have a blessed.
What would Jesus do?
Well, here's have a blessed day, and I go no. Yeah, no. I wanted my blessed day for tomorrow. Now you've ruined it. Now I have to have a blessed day today to get it off me. I don't want a blessed day today.
I don't
think therapy might be in your
bless
future.
Me. No. All right.
Bless me.
Please don't bless me today. Bless me tomorrow.
Can I bless you if you sneeze?
No, you gesundheit me.
Okay, I'll gesundheit.
Yeah. All right.
Noted.
Very.
I'm going to slowly back out of the room after that.
Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Two Michelles, one question
podcast.
Join us next time. And again, leave a question, leave a comment. We love you for listening.
Bye.